Guess who? Hey guys, it's Novocain, and welcome to another video on my channel. Um, First of all, please thumbs up the video if you can. That helps me out greatly. I don't get paid for it or anything. It's just it helps me see that you guys enjoy the video and want me to continue doing what I'm doing. So that being said, let's get to the video. First of all, this commentary isn't necessarily about the gameplay. I kind of assume that the map's been out for about a month, so everyone should have a pretty good grasp on what to do. And I will be the first to say that this is probably a really crappy gameplay. It just happens to be like a pretty short gameplay that I had on my hard drive right now. And I'm about to go out to go see a new movie with a couple friends. I'm gonna go see the movie Olympus Has Fallen. And so I was just looking for something that I could do a voiceover really quickly on and hopefully get it out to you guys. So a few things. So since this isn't a live commentary, it's definitely, I don't want to say harder to come up with things to talk about, but it's kind of different, because like in a live commentary, you're just talking about the gameplay, you're talking about like what's happening, your reactions, all that kind of stuff. And after this, like when you're doing like a post commentary, I guess that's kind of what I call it, like a post commentary, or an overdub voiceover, something like that, you do kind of have to think about what to talk about unless you're doing something. Like a dual commentary, I guess, is a little bit easier because you have somebody to talk to, but otherwise you're just talking to yourself or an imaginary friend, something like that. But so, one of the things I did want to say was, I think in a few videos back I did mention something about getting a new piercing in my ear, because I do have my earlobes pierced. I've had those pierced since mid-November of 2012, I think. Mid to late November. And then, like, since 7th grade, really, since I was about 13, I really wanted an industrial piercing, and if you don't know what that is, it's up in your ear, like in the upper cartilage stuff, the stuff that's really hard. It's a hole right by your head, and then one kind of like the outside of your ear, and they connect it with like a metal bar, like a barbell thing. And it's kind of the best I can explain. I might put a picture as the thumbnail for the video, so if I do that, then just look at that. If not, then sorry, you might have to Google it, something like that. But so yeah, I've wanted those for quite a long time, and I finally decided to get it because the last few years, probably the last 2 years, I've been like really serious about it. And I've started looking at like videos and like asking people that I know that have them, just like how much it hurts and all that kind of stuff. And people like scaring the crap out of me because everyone's like, oh, it's gonna be one of the most painful piercings you'll ever get, and it's a bitch to go through, and it takes a year to heal and all that kind of stuff. And I almost backed out and didn't get it, but then I went, I got it about a week ago, and I just went in and I was with one of my best friends. We were just kind of sitting on the couch, and then the guy called me up and he's like, okay, let's go do the piercing right now. And I did it, and I was freaking out. It didn't necessarily, like, the needle didn't hurt that much. It was when he put the jewelry through, because I could, like, feel it, like, pressing against the inside of my ear, and it felt really weird and kind of hurt. It was, like, really sensitive and everything. But the actual needle didn't hurt, so I think that was a little bit of mislead. But I guess it's a little bit different for everybody. Some people it might hurt a little more. But I was freaking out, because my best friend and my dad was, like, right next to me, and I almost, I guess my face turned, like, bright red, and I almost kicked my friend in the nuts. Just like my foot just kind of like slipped and almost hit him in the nuts, but luckily my other foot was like on top of it and kept it from flying. But that probably would have ended pretty funny if I had nailed him like between the legs while I was getting my APS. We both been equal amounts of pain. But so yeah, I've had it for about a week now, and I do enjoy it. The one thing it does suck about it is I can't sleep on the side of my head for probably another week. He said, I asked him how long it would be. Said probably a couple of weeks before I could sleep on that side of my head again. Which is another thing. I was kind of, the last 2 months I've been planning kind of like figuring out which side of my head I sleep on the most. That way I get it on the other side of the ear, so it didn't like interfere with my sleep schedule at all and stuff like that. But I think the biggest problem I have with it is like I really do love the piercing. The thing that sucks is so many people at school are just like, oh, I'm gonna flick it, and like it's annoying because first of all it does hurt. It doesn't hurt as bad anymore because I hit it and it's like you can tell it's there, but it doesn't like make me cry or anything. But when I first got it, when you flicked it, it was like really swollen and it hurt, and it was a bitch to deal with. And people would just hit it. And first of all, it hurts. Secondly, it's not sanitary, so every time they would like do it, I had to go clean it with salt water at the nurse's office, which was actually kind of nice because I could get out of class whenever and just tell the teacher like, oh, somebody touched my earring on accident or whatever. Can I go to the nurse and clean it? So that was kind of cool. And the nurse kind of got to know me by name within a week. But so yeah, I think that's really the main complaint I have about it. And a lot of people, one of the things that kind of sucks is so many people regard like piercings as they're still not necessarily socially acceptable. I mean, so many people just act like, oh, if you have a piercing, you're dirty, or you're a punk, something like that. And that's not necessarily the case. I mean, if I had to describe my like attitude and everything, I'm kind of a nerd. I mean, like I'm oriented towards school. Like I care about my grades, all that kind of stuff. I'm kind of like a technological, play zombies, play video games, all that kind of stuff. I'm just kind of a nerd, and I have my ESPS and everything. And it's kind of weird because no one really expects it. I mean, people see you're a nerd or whatever, they hear that you're a nerd, and they see you, and it's just certain like expectations aren't met, I guess. But so yeah, so that's kind of what's new with me. I guess that's the only thing that's really changed. Um, so you know, if anything new in you guys' life, I really do like to hear about it. So if you want to send me a private message, just tell me like anything big that happened in your life, just kind of like as a feedback, I guess. Or if you want to leave it in the comment section, that's fine. But if you want it to be like private, feel free to message me. Also, I'm thinking about doing a Left 4 Dead series pretty soon, and if you guys are interested in that, hit me or leave me a comment saying that like with your gamer tag if you want to play with me and be in the video, because I do need somebody to play with. That came out wrong. But if you guys want to play Left 4 Dead with me, the first one, not the second one, I don't have that one yet. But if you want to play with me, just leave your gamer tag in the comment section, say you want to play, and I'll try and do it this weekend, probably around like Friday, Saturday, and I'll shoot you guys an invite, something like that, and maybe get like 3 other people in, or yeah, 3 other people and me. So that's really been all, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and there I go down, because I'm kind of a dumbass. I wasn't necessarily prepared. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Comment your gamer tags in the description. And, you know, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, videos out daily. And hopefully nothing changes. Bye.